Alright, so with this parking garage tour, we're going to cover Fort Wayne here, specific garages that are open to the public. So whether you're driving downtown, you want to know what's nearby and what garage you should select, give you options A and option B or whatever the case may be. Or if you're part of the elevator community or you're part of the parking garage fanatics fan club, this might be the spot for you. I'm going to show you a little bit at street level and at satellite and just kind of show you what buildings are nearby, which garage, and see which garage you might be the best option for you. First one is the Riverfront at Promenade Park. This is going to cover some different loft style apartments. Facing north here is going to be towards the riverfront and different parks towards that bend. This is on Harrison Street. This is facing south right here. That'll be your first garage, and that's going to be right here. Here's Harrison Street facing north towards the river. And then everything that's nearby, you have all the parks, boat tours, bridges nearby. This will bring us to our second garage, which is called the Plaza Garage. However, it's also called the 571 South Calhoun Parking Garage. As you can see here, it's connected directly to the Russo Center. So I'm going to pull this one up as well. 571 South Calhoun. What's nearby? Here's Street View, directly south of the railroad tracks. There's your Russo Center with the walkway connecting right to the building, and across the street you have the landing, some different types of shops and apartments, and maybe some dining in there as well. We have the First Source Garage will be next. That's going to be south and east of the Russo Center. And then with this one, what do we have nearby? We have a whole bunch of stuff. We have the Freeman Square, the different arts and cultural centers, Arts United Center, Museum of Arts, Cinema Center, History Center. So that's going to be that, and let's take a look at Street View. First Source Building. Parking, let's take a look. Okay, so it's on the side of the building. This is on Bar Street, is where the entrance is. Okay, I think there's a couple of restaurants in that area or in that building. Now let's go to Town Center Garage. Now this is 3 garages along Wayne Street here, so this will be the first one that we'll cover. What's nearby? Citizen Square, City Clerk's office, Mayor's office, the Indiana Michigan Power Building right here in the forefront, and then you have a really cool photo spot opportunity with a cool backdrop in the background. So if you're on the rooftop here, you get a cool photo of this skyscraper in the background. And then there's a skyway that connects it to, you know, all these other offices here across the street. So we'll take a look at that one, Town Center Garage. So look at it, there's your photo opportunity, just having a blast, right? And let's take a look on Street View. There's your skywalk. There's the Michigan, Indiana Power Building. And that's that. What do we have next? City Center Garage. This will be the next one. That's along Wayne Street, a block to the west. What's nearby? Museums, 77 Steps Tourist Attraction, Library, Firefighters Museum, Visitor Center, and the University of St. Francis and the Performing Arts Center, which is nearby. This one here is probably the most centrally located one, but of course it's no surprise, right? It's City Center Garage. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that's nearby. And this also has a skywalk. So let's take a look at City Center Garage. Okay, so some restaurants maybe down there. Here's the entrance off of Calhoun Street. Oh, I don't know what happened here, but go towards the front of the building. Off of Wayne Street, like I said, and the entrance is going to be just north of that skywalk here off of Calhoun Street. And then this will bring us to our next one. I can actually just go right down the block here towards Skyline. It'd probably be easier if I just type it in because it's not letting me do what I want it to do. Skyline Garage. Right to the west. Really cool front of the building. Looks like that was recently renovated, possibly within the last couple years. And with this one, let's see what we got. So there's that. This is the third one along Wayne Street. Like I said, about a block west of City Center Garage. And with this one, you have the YMCA Ash Brokerage Building right behind it to the north, Allen County Library, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. And it's also, fairly centrally located. So that one looks good. Let's see what the Civic Center Garage one is. What do we got? Dacian Museum, Botanical Conservatory, YMCA Embassy Theater. It's got the Convention Center Skywalk, which is right here. The Hilton is right next to it. And then here's your Botanical Conservatory. The garage is located right here on the corner of Jefferson and Calhoun Street. So if we pull it up on Street View, Civic Center Parking Garage. It must be managed by ABM. Let's take a look. We are on... Okay, so yeah, there's another Skywalk. This is Washington Avenue. Let's take a look at some photos in here. Okay, see, that looks nice. Looks like it was recently renovated. I don't know how soon, or how recent, but it looks like it was renovated nonetheless. So what's nearby? Basically everything I just mentioned, right? Now, as we're moving towards the southwest part of downtown, we have the Harrison Garage. Now, this one here is connected right next to Parkview Field, home of the Tin Caps. You have the Courtyard, Fort Wayne downtown, the park right behind it, the District Court building, Federal building. The Transit building is about a block and a half away. You have Baker Street Station Banquet Hall. This right down here is the Transit building. Harrison Garage, let's find that one. This one actually has a really nice, I think this has two entrances on this one, connected to the courtyard. There's the courtyard right there. Okay, ballpark's back there, and here's the other entrance as well off of, what is this, Douglas Avenue. Okay, so this will take us to our last garage, which is Union Parking Garage. Now this one here is actually in the southwest part of downtown. I actually found this one. It wasn't on the Fort Wayne list, but this is actually a newer one. So there's a lot of reviews that said that, hey, you got to be careful about the public parking times because it can be kind of unique and odd as far as the times. But it's connected to a whole bunch of different stuff here. They must have built this out within the last couple years. But let me pull it up here on Street View. I mean, you can just kind of tell it looks like new construction. So they're really probably expanding this part of Fort Wayne. They did a lot of building over here. Let's see what's nearby. So a lot of office space rentals, Union Market, and it's newer construction. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here: electric work, staffing companies, McCullough cars over there. So it's kind of odd because it is a little bit on the other side of downtown. So, but regardless, it looks pretty new and might give you another option. So if you're looking at renting out some office spaces over here, that might be an option for you. So thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.